is reason and why you want to eliminate key lookups? Because key lookups require an additional input output read. Input output read is one of biggest performance hit, so you need to eliminate additional input output read, which help performance gain. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of SQL guide. In this content, we'll discuss how to remove key lookup in SQL Server. What is a key lookup? What is a key lookup? A key lookup occurs when data is found in a non-cluster index and additional data is needed from the cluster index to satisfy the query, and so a lookup occurs. Difference between RID lookup and key lookup in a SQL Server. What is key lookup and RID lookup in a SQL Server? A key lookup occurs when data is found in a non-cluster index, but additional data is needed from the cluster index to satisfy the query. Therefore, a lookup occurs. If the table does not have a cluster index, then a RID lookup occurs. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss SQL Server interesting video. Let's connect with SQL Server Management Studio to show you how to remove key lookup. This is SQL Server script to get the data from the table sales order detail. I am going to show you how to remove the key lookup. Sales order detail table containing non-cluster index on only one column product ID, which I included in this script, and cluster index on column sales order ID, sales order detail ID. Sales order ID column I included here, but other column like order quantity, carrier tracking, unit price and modified date not included in non-cluster index and even in cluster index. So let's run the execution plan here. Select this query, enable actual execution plan and run this query. You can see here execution plan now and you can review it. You can see here nested loop, join occur, index seek and key lookup here, and key lookup cost is 99%. Just understand why this is key lookup. The reason for this that the non-cluster index containing only one column product ID column, but since we are doing select for sales order ID, carrier tracking, order quantity, unit price and modified date, the query has to get other column from cluster index, right? Like sales order ID, and therefore we have a key lookup here. So you can see here we have another operated nested loop inner join here. Why? Because of index seek and key lookup only. To understand this, let's change this query and you can see the key lookup disappear. For example, here this is the script. I am using sales order ID and product ID. Sales order ID is a cluster column and product ID is a non-cluster column. So these both column are included in cluster index and non-cluster index, and I am doing condition product ID equal to this value, which this product ID also included in a non-cluster index. If you run this query and enable the actual education plan and run it, you can see that key lookup removed here. You can see here only index seek, no key lookup. And this query you can see here key lookup, because all these column are not included in a index. Let's remove this key lookup first. To remove key lookup, I am going to remove key lookup. I am going to create a covering index and including all this column in covering index. For that, you have to drop first this non-cluster index. Let's drop it. This is the non-cluster index. I am going to drop it. So this is the command to drop non-cluster index for database. It's non-cluster index now drop. Now I am going to create a non-cluster index including all the column, all the select column here, all the select column I am going to include here: carrier tracking, unit price, modified date and query date. Create non-cluster index name on a table, product ID and including all required column from that query. Let's run it and create non-cluster index. You can see non-cluster index created. Now run this query once again. You can see the key lookup removed. Now come to execution plan and see here key lookup removed, nested loop also removed, only index seek. So that is the way you can remove the key lookup and increase the performance of your query.